Hi everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm one of the matchmakers here at Midwest Matchmaking. Today I wanted to talk about some fun date night ideas for winter, and it's always kind of hard to come up with date night ideas in the winter in the Midwest, I feel, just because the weather's never good, it's cold outside, there's not a lot going on, and usually there's a lot of snow, not so much right now, but it's not a very easy time to find dates. So I've come up with some ideas for you. Most of them will are good ways to keep socially distant while also enjoying some time with a loved one. So the first one, this one is a newer idea, and it's probably one of my favorite date night ideas for this winter. And it's renting one of the igloos that are going to be popping up in the Capital District here in Omaha. I know that they're in some other places throughout the Midwest as well, but I looked up some of the information about the ones here in Omaha, and they don't start until the day of Christmas, but then they will last for a couple months. They go until February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. So a good Valentine's Day date night as well. There is going to be like 8 different igloos spread around the Capital District, and they'll kind of look like your own little snow globes. So they'll be really fun. It is you can fit up to 6 people, so you could go with a little group as well, or you could just do the two of you, make it a fun little date night. But they're just $100 to rent out, and then you get them for 2.5 hours. Except for Valentine's Day, I think it's just 2 hours for $100. There's like different bars and restaurants around the Capital District as well that have like exclusive menus for the igloos that have like cocktails and appetizers. So you can order takeout from them, and then there's also like board games that you can rent out, that you could play in your igloo, and they can give you like little DVD players and give you holiday movies. Each igloo also comes with like some blankets so you could cozy up next to someone, and you can rent out. Or no, you can buy like gloves and like little hand warmers and stuff as well. So that is definitely something different. I think it's the first year that they are doing this in Omaha, so that's probably like number one date night idea for me right now. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. The next one would be, if you feel like braving the cold weather, would be to go sledding. So not a great time to go sledding right here in Omaha. There's not any snow on the ground, but I'm sure over the next month or so we'll get some. And so that's another one that will allow you to kind of stay socially distant, keep yourself safe. And then, of course, like you have an excuse to go home and like again snuggle up to someone to get warm. Enjoy like some hot chocolate or hot toddies if that's more your thing. So that's another fun winter date night idea if you're open to going out in the cold. The next one is something I have a couple too that allow you to just stay home if being out in the cold. If you're like me and don't really like being out in the cold, you could do like a movie night at home or find like a binge-worthy new TV series and make like a whole entire day out of it. Or like do a game night. The game night too might be fun to do with a group. So if you're not comfortable seeing others in person right now, you could also do like a virtual game night. I know a lot of people who are doing those either with like actual board games, or you could there's like different apps that are letting you do like virtual game nights too. That might be fun to download if you're not up for going out. Another at-home idea would be to do like a taste testing night with like craft beers or wine. You could find some good food that goes with your wine. You and your partner could each rate and find your favorite one, allow you to try some new things and just kind of do something different. And then right now, of course, over the next few days, a good idea is to go look at holiday lights. So you could just drive around different neighborhoods if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, there's like different actual like light displays around Omaha. The Old Market always has good ones if you're wanting to get out of the car and kind of walk around. And then Rockbrook Village also has a light display going on right now. One of our favorite places to set dates is actually in Rockbrook Village. It's Corkscrew Wine and Cheese. So, good date night would be to walk around, look at the Christmas lights, and then go warm up with a drink and some of their good food. Warner Park is also doing a really awesome lights display, which I went to a few weeks ago. It's like $30, but it's definitely worth the money. It takes about a half an hour to go through, and it's synced up to some good music, so you can drive through that. And then another place in Omaha that's doing a cool lights display is Boulder Creek Amusement Park. So that would be another fun one to check out. Those are holiday lights, so probably will just be good through the weekend. But if you're looking for like a last minute date night idea over the next few days before the holiday comes up. If you're like over spending time with family and kids after the holiday, a fun one just for adults is Mercury here in Omaha is doing Miracle at Mercury. It's a pop-up Christmas cocktail bar, so they're having seasonally themed cocktails. That's another one I would like to try. I went there over Halloween last year, and they had like Halloween themed cocktails. They were really good, and it was a really fun atmosphere. So, like I said, if you're needing to get away from the kids, that would definitely be one to check out. And then the last two that the last one that I have is New Year's Eve. So if you're looking for a fun like New Year's Eve idea, the CHI Health Center in Omaha is doing a fireworks show. This one, they're just doing it. You'll have to stay in your car, but you can go down, watch the fireworks. That one starts at 5 o'clock. So that's another kind of fun winter date idea, especially if you don't have plans this New Year's Eve, since I know there's not a lot going on. If you are single and you don't have anyone to enjoy these winter date night ideas with, you should consider coming on Wednesday the 30th. So a week from tomorrow, we are doing a virtual singles happy hour. You can join us there. We have a couple spots left. We are capping it, but we have a couple left that you can join us at. The owner of Midwest Matchmaking, Courtney, is going to host that. So I will post the link to that in the caption. And then again, too, if you are looking for something like beyond our singles mixer next week, we are always super busy. We are busier than ever here at Midwest Matchmaking. With COVID, a lot of people are realizing like they have the time to date because there's not a lot going on, and they also are wanting someone to spend time at home with. So we're busier than ever. If you are looking for someone to kind of assist you with your dating life and help you meet like singles that maybe you wouldn't otherwise, you can feel free to message us here. Or you can also give us your info just at midwestmatchmaking.com. So we look forward to hearing from you, and hopefully we will see you next Wednesday at our singles event.